I've been wrong twice tonight. First I said, you know, this fight was on the prelims. Then I said it wasn't, and here we are again. It is on the prelims, guys. We have conflicting information. Look on this card. It's a main card fight.
So maybe they changed things up a little bit because of the time. But walking out now from the blue corner is
Ailiyaer Ainiwaer. My goodness, I'm on fire with these names tonight. A lot of fighters from the Xinjiang region, guys. A lot of different ethnic minority groups out in that region, and a lot of great fighters from that region. Yes, young guys, tough guys, hungry for fame, notoriety in the MMA community. And Ailiyaer Ainiwaer is 5-0 unofficially. Officially, I mean on Tapology, he's 2-0. Met him in the elevator yesterday. Super nice guy.
He spoke to us in English.
Yeah, he's very friendly. He asked us where we're from. He's got some good English skills.
And he's a big featherweight.
Oh, he's a featherweight. My goodness, because he was quite tall. In the elevator, he seemed like a pretty big framed guy. And you know, he's 2-0. Both wins are by finish. His last fight, he choked out a guy who had 15 pro fights. So that's really impressive for, you know, such a young, pretty green fighter. And here he is making his JCK debut, looking to make a splash in the organization. He's got an international opponent here.
I'll tell you something cool. This fight and the next 3 fights, everybody is making their JCK debut. How cool is that? It's insane.
All right.
Insane. The last 4 fights in the card, everybody are new to the JCK. And here is his opponent. Let's welcome Sabyr Bakdaulet. So this young Kazakh brings a pro record of 4-2, and he loves to push the action, only going to a decision once. He is one of those kill-be-kill type of fighters. This is his first fight here in JCK, as I just mentioned, but he will join a whole bunch of fighters from Kazakhstan who are fighting under the JCK banner, and we've seen some really good fighters come here to Sanchi. You know, it's not too far away from Kazakh. We have quite a few of our Chinese national ethnic Kazakhs who are training at Team SAQ in Kazakhstan. Sabyr trains or represents Team Turan Orda Fight Club, and we're very welcome to have him here at JCK.
You know, it's interesting, guys. The Xinjiang region in China borders Kazakhstan, and there are Kazakh ethnic minority groups in Xinjiang. And I believe that the language is similar.
Very similar. And actually, if I can even diversify, there you got the Ailiyaer minority, you got Kazakh minority, and you also have the Semuka. He is
Huizu?
No, I have to give me a second. I forgot. Anyway,
very diverse region anyway.
Yeah, it's a diverse region.
What I'm trying to say is there's actually cultural similarities between Kazakhstan and parts of Xinjiang as well.
Yeah, and they can actually
they can communicate with each other.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so they actually, when they come out here, a lot of times if they're not fighting each other, they actually hang out and help each other out. So a lot of times you'll see the local Chinese will help. And be translators for the.
So in this instance, you got a fighter from Kazakhstan versus a fighter from Xinjiang. They're right next door to each other.
Yep, I'm sure when it kicks off, they're not going to pull the punches. Let's have a look at the tail tip, and it's a younger fighter, Ainiwaer, that has a 5-centimeter reach advantage.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子羽量级的复赛交锋，蓝锋选手身高180公分，臂展180厘米，体重 66.50公斤，年龄19岁，来自于火山格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩5战全胜。那么今天晚上是他的 JCK 战决城的首秀，他就是来自于中国的蓝锋选手Ailiyaer。本场比赛，红方选手身高175公分，臂展175厘米，体重 66.40公斤，年龄22岁，来自于 Turan Orda。MMA 综合格斗战绩7战5胜2负。那么今天晚上同样是他的 JCK 战决城的首秀。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome red corner from Kazakhstan. I give you Bakdaulet Sabyr. 本场比赛场上裁判 Thomas Fan。The
man, Thomas Fan. Been a BJJ black belt for like a million years.
Yeah, I got my first 4 stripes under him.
Really?
Yeah, he had a coach working in Shenzhen who was under him, and he came to Shenzhen for a seminar and gave me my 4.
So don't mess with the ref here in JCK. He's going to put you in a rear naked choke, make you regret
he's a
the
tricky,
day.
He's a tricky, tough old grappler, that guy. I'm telling you, don't underestimate him. He's strong as an ox. But right now, we have these 2 featherweights, the 19-year-old and 22-year-old.
Fight!
In the featherweight division, the final fight on our prelim card, it is Ailiyaer Ainiwaer versus Sabyr Bakdaulet. Ainiwaer is in the blue. Sabyr is in the red.
Sabyr starts things off with a nice calf kick.
Ainiwaer is such a nice guy. Hard not to cheer for him. Very polite and respectful and friendly.
To be honest, most of the fighters that we get into are beautiful, closing the distance from Sabyr.
Here's the takedown attempt by Sabyr.
He's already halfway to the back of Ainiwaer.
Sabyr has tasted defeat twice in his career thus far. Both losses were finishes in the first round. Ainiwaer is undefeated at 2-0, although Sabyr has significantly more experience with 6 pro fights.
Now he's got 2 hooks in already. This is not good for Ainiwaer.
Taking the back.
Sabyr,
We've had
right
4
on the back. How long before he starts looking for the neck?
4 finishes in 4 fights.
Big
thus far.
punches there from Sabyr.
I like how he's crisscrossed the
Yes.
hooks.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's got the choke. I can't tell.
No, he's not under the chin, but he's got the arm in already. He's already threatening with the choke. He might be able to.
Good job by Ainiwaer by just moving and forcing his opponent to move, which makes it harder to cinch in the choke.
Yeah, now he does
He's
give up
still
the
in
back.
danger, though.
Oh!
Heel strikes.
He
to
hit
the
the cup. I heard that too.
Oh,
You heard
my
that?
goodness, I did. The crack of the cup.
But he's going to go for those hook kicks.
It looks like he's just cranking his face.
There's-
Can he sink in the rear naked choke? It's getting dangerous.
It's getting dangerously
It's
close.
getting dangerous. He's got this crank. If he's, if he's got a really good squeeze, that can be
Ainiwaer
dangerous.
does enough there to get.
Bad spot early for.
He gets Sabyr to let go of that attack, but the control is all Sabyr.
Yes, Sabyr,
And we're already 2 minutes deep
In a-
into this fight.
dominant position to start this fight out. And early on in the fight, guys, they're dry. Sweat is a huge factor in grappling control. And guys are shirtless and sweaty. It's just harder to hang on to somebody in the first round when you're nice and dry. Control is a little bit easier in that regard. But here we are back to the feet.
And we see Sabyr does a
Ainiwaer.
beautiful gut wrench, drags him down,
Back down to the mat.
surfing those hips beautifully is Sabyr. Ainiwaer trying to just create some space.
Sabyr just stuck to him like glue,
Like glue, you're right. Nice back elbow from Ainiwaer.
trying to strip the grip.
Oh, look at that.
Sneaky little trip takedown by Sabyr. Still trying to break the grip is Ainiwaer, and he's able to and turn and face his opponent. We're back on our feet.
How long before Sabyr goes for the
Hard
shot
calf
again?
kick.
Nice 1-2 from Ainiwaer. He does look like he has some power in those hands.
Certainly.
One thing we've seen from these young fighters today is, damn, are they scrappy.
Oh, yeah.
Do not count any of them out of the fight until the fat lady sings. Oh, big
goodness.
punches thrown by Ainiwaer. 1-2, 1-1. But Sabyr is moving away from the danger.
Ainiwaer is
Almost catches the kick. Sabyr catches the kick, but almost lands the kick. That's Ainiwaer.
indeed. And taken down again against the fence here is Ainiwaer. The wrestling of Sabyr is on point tonight.
55 seconds left in the first round, and it is Sabyr back on top. Ainiwaer is going to try to push him off.
Sabyr almost did like a cartwheel to get around behind his opponent again. He's got to be careful not to ride too high. He is stuck to the back of Ainiwaer here.
And Ainiwaer's expended so much energy so far in this fight, just trying to, stay out of danger.
And that's going to take...
And it's Sabyr doing all the, if you can say, surfing. He's riding on top of his opponent. And this is so taxing and tiring. Can Ainiwaer keep this up for 3 rounds?
We shall see, but it's been a dominant first round for him as he
10 seconds
goes
left.
fishing for that choke again. 10 seconds left.
Big
in the round.
hammer fist.
Sabyr.
Looks for the head kick right at the exit.
Solid first round for Sabyr Bakdaulet.
Another exciting round. Man, tonight, did they hear our opening speech of let's get the action rolling for the last card of 2025?
Hey, these guys know they want to make a statement.
Right, let's have a look at the highlight reels. We saw very early on Sabyr getting the back and really
So he was
testing the defense here, but this is Ainiwaer going for some heavy punches, not finding home. And that's the kick that I said that almost landed on the face of Sabyr, but Sabyr gets a takedown and avoids getting kicked in the face.
I think what made the difference in that first round was the wrestling of Sabyr. He's clearly got an advantage in the wrestling department. He was able to take Ainiwaer down several times. We shall see if he keeps that strategy in place here for the second round.
Do you think that we're going to see a third round in this fight?
Hard to say.
Hard to, well, the last fight just, at the drop of the hat, things just ended, right?
Oh, absolutely. But, I mean, those guys, you could tell by the first round that a finish was very likely because they were just recklessly going at it.
Oh, beautiful stiff jab, wobbles Sabyr, but
hard body kick as well.
Back, and there's
back on the
resting again. Ducks underneath, immediately gets that gut wrench, and he's surfing on the hips
so
of Ainiwaer.
It feels like Sabyr has that trump card that he can use whenever he likes. He can just level change and switch into wrestling mode anytime he wants.
But the problem with his wrestling is not just holding; he's dishing out punishment. He's lots of trips, lots of control, and
that's
threatening.
A sneaky little trip that he's done several times so far.
He does it very in all directions. So he pulls or kicks with his foot to get the trip.
Ainiwaer has shown that he's very dangerous on the feet, but vulnerable to the wrestling attack of Sabyr. Now let's see what happens with some separation here. Sabyr is on him with the forward pressure right away.
Ainiwaer starting to wait, looks for a body jab. We hear the coach of Ainiwaer telling him, don't just do real, do some more fakes.
Hard.
Oh, big kick.
Hard leg kick by Ainiwaer.
Oh, beautiful kick through the middle from Sabyr. Sabyr catches the kick.
Gets it down.
Oh, that's nicely done. Now he's already in side control.
Passes the guard right away. Does Sabyr.
Nice hammer fist. 3, 4, 5. Some good punches here from Sabyr.
Those punches definitely scoring for Sabyr.
Ainiwaer did really, really good, but spent so much energy surviving because Sabyr is looking for the finish either with the striking or with the submissions. Non-stop action and tempo from Sabyr here. Goes for that beautiful punch as well.
Trying to hit that trip again with Sabyr, but
Ainiwaer
wise to it.
Down.
This time he's kind of in transition here, almost taking the back.
Just punching away.
Does have one hook, and he goes for that choke again. He's switching sides, trying to be tricky with it, attacking from multiple angles, but Ainiwaer solid defensively.
Nice hammer fist. Standing up. Ainiwaer just as relentless as Sabyr is, so is Ainiwaer not accepting the positions. I mean, it feels like he's being technically outclassed here, but he's not backing off. He's fighting back, he's staying active, moving around. Let's see, now Sabyr has him in half guard, flattened out, moving to full mount. There's a quarter mount right now. I feel like Sabyr is going to start unleashing his hands very soon.
There's an opportunity here to land
Oh,
some serious
big
ground and
elbow.
pound. He did not like that elbow. He turns his back. Now he's possibly vulnerable to the choke. Doing a good job of moving around here.
Holds the fence again. He needs to be careful. They are very strict at JCK for holding the fence.
Some separation here. Now let's see what...
Oh my goodness, what happened there?
It was that one elbow from Mount, I believe. Did they call the doctor in?
Oh my goodness, I did not see that. I just saw him standing up as a bloody mess. Where's the cut? Oh, right between the eyes.
So they're not calling the doctor in. It's weird there.
This is the doctor.
Oh, yeah?
This is the JCK doctor, yes.
It was this elbow. This big one here. Boom!
Bada bam!
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark, ladies and gentlemen. It's bleeding profusely. Let's see the size of the cut.
Doesn't look to be too serious, but it is bleeding. Oh.
That's gonna be a problem because it's gonna open up right away.
No, look at the blood. It's already coming out.
Yeah, it's gonna open up right away.
Ainiwaer.
It's curious that they will stop it in the middle of the round to work on the cut. Because usually you don't see that until between rounds. Oh, very hard leg kick. Now, time is of the essence for Ainiwaer because the longer the fight goes, I think the more that thing is going to bleed.
Oh, he goes for a jumping knee, misses the target. And now it's Sabyr back on top, 55 seconds left.
When they're on the ground like this, if that cut starts to leak,
nice hammer fist again.
The blood is going to be a real problem.
And Sabyr is just relentless. Love the way Sabyr fights. He doesn't just ragdoll and hold. He's looking for finishes. He's looking for damage.
And Ainiwaer is just so tough. You know, there's no quit in him.
Punches again from Sabyr. Surfing on the hips.
It's a
punches.
Tough sport, ladies and gentlemen.
You see the spray of blood on the knee of Sabyr. He throws his own knee through the middle there.
Gotta wonder, you know, for all the kids watching at home who are, you know, teenagers thinking about getting into MMA, ask yourself, is this really what you want? Go to school, ladies and
Remember
gentlemen.
Rory McDonald, so you want to be a fighter,
Yeah.
right? That theme was pretty famous.
I mean, blood and guts, heart and glory. I'm sure they're going to work on that cut a little bit more.
都是高压，做得很好，不要担心。可以，要不要喝点水？
Wrestling. Let's take a look at some of the action here. Ainiwaer did have some moments on the feet, right?
That jab was good.
That was a hard body kick as well. Unfortunately, though,
this is what it's been all about.
The wrestling of Sabyr was just,
and like
this elbow right there, bang, opens up a bad cut.
His ground and pound is just mean. Makes you think of the great Khabib. Same style of ground and pound, just relentless. Threatening with the chokes, but buying respect with non-stop heavy ground and pound. See the doctor there working on the cut of Ainiwaer. But it really has been Sabyr in the first 2 rounds of this fight.
19 years old is Ainiwaer, 22 is Sabyr. Both guys very young. Sabyr's looked great in this fight so far. See Ainiwaer trying to time that knee. I think he needs a finish to win this fight, Woody.
Now he goes for a kick, but look at the wrestling of Sabyr. He's got that body lock in. How long before he trips his opponent?
This has been a position that we've seen frequently throughout the fight.
Nice little back elbow.
You know, Sabyr taking the back. Ainiwaer trying desperately to stand up. He does stand up from time to time, only to be ripped back down to the mat.
Sabyr just surfing on his hips beautifully. Dropping hammer fist, dropping body. Like, look at that, man. Just
The wrestling of Sabyr has just proved to be too much.
like, this is the worst.
There's that choke.
It's in!
You know, he does have the arm under the chin. He just hasn't connected the grip.
He's just got one arm. Can he do a one-arm rear naked? No.
Ainiwaer did
Just
really good to
so
fight that one
tough.
off. I think he's riding too high. There's a chance he could slip off here. We see Ainiwaer trying to just kind of shuck him off.
Now Ainiwaer has a moment of his own.
Ainiwaer, this is his chance. He's got to land something big. He's got to land a big knee, a big punch, flying knee, something crazy.
Goes for an uppercut.
Here he goes, and you know, right as he marches forward, Sabyr just changes levels right underneath him.
Yeah, Sabyr just, shelled up and dropped to change levels.
His wrestling is just too much.
Full mount.
Mounted him now. This is trouble.
And this is, it's been 2 rounds of non-stop exhaustion. That's 2 elbows. I think all that Sabyr needs to do now is let his hands go. I don't think Ainiwaer has much left in the gas tank.
That's where he got cut, in the second round as well, from a big elbow from this position. And I feel like 1 or 2 strikes to that area is probably going to open that cut. There it is.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If he puts a couple of those together, there's a case for the referee stopping the fight, I believe.
So many punches here. The ground and pound has just been so dominant.
So accurate as well.
From Sabyr.
He really picks his shots. But, credit to Ainiwaer. He's been fighting the whole time. He's flattened out. This is a bad spot now.
A bad spot again, dropping elbows.
I think Thomas is probably going to take a close look at this one.
And Ainiwaer staying busy, keeps on moving.
That's true. He has big shots.
2 minutes and 15 seconds left.
Ainiwaer is so tough. He hasn't even thought about quitting even once.
Look at Sabyr. He's starting to go pump to pump, looking for a crank here. Not under the chin.
Ainiwaer is able to escape and
Sabyr
tries to squirm out, but Sabyr is just too strong.
and just so good at staying on top. Full mount again for Sabyr. Ainiwaer turns, gives his back. Big punches here.
Huge shots.
Looking for a crank again.
Man, just such a tough fight for Ainiwaer,
Man, this kid is tough as they come, but how dominant Sabyr. He must be thinking, what else must I do?
I think, what do I got to do to get this kid out of here?
This kid doesn't quit.
And you know what? He's still dangerous, too.
Oh, there's a knee.
He's still dangerous, too, so they're going to separate here. There is still a chance that Ainiwaer lands a big shot. I mean, the odds of it happening decrease the closer we get to the end of the fight, as both guys are so fatigued.
Whoa.
But you never know.
Huge punches thrown.
He's still going for it, guys. He's got the heart of a lion. Both guys are exhausted, I'm sure. It's been a high pace throughout the entire fight. 1 minute left to go in this fight.
Sabyr, I think, is just, waiting to time a double leg. Puts his hands up. Oh, beautiful uppercut from Sabyr.
Lands a nice right hand, and there's the
There he
shot.
closes distance. 45 seconds left. Another knee.
Ainiwaer most certainly needs a finish. Let's see what he's got with 40 seconds left in this fight. Can he pull something out?
Goes for the knee. Big
Huge right hand.
Sabyr shells up pretty well here. Ainiwaer just gasping for breath, so exhausted. You see, he wants to fight, but how much does he have left in
20.
that gas tank of his?
20 seconds left, guys. Both guys have shown a tremendous amount of heart. Sabyr back on the takedown. 10 seconds to go. Looks like it's the first fight of the night.
Oh! Huge spinning back fist,
Tries it
doubles
again.
up with it.
First fight of the night to go to decision, guys. Great fight between Ainiwaer and Sabyr. Pretty clear-cut decision for Sabyr, in my opinion, but you never know.
How dominant was Sabyr, and at the same time, how incredibly tough is this 19-year-old Ainiwaer. But congratulations to the, let's see if the judges agree with me, but Sabyr Bakdaulet.
The story of this fight really was the grappling of Sabyr Bakdaulet. Every time.
And just the top control with the ground and pound.
Oh, yeah.
mean, hard ground and pound.
You know, he was able to get the takedown almost at will. Almost every time he changed levels, he was able to take Sabyr down. He had great control from the back, good ground and pound, opened up a massive cut on Ainiwaer in the second round. You know, it was just a really tough fight for Ainiwaer, excuse me. He's still very young. He's only 19 years old, only had 2 pro fights, and coming up against this guy, it was just a bit too much for him tonight.
Let's go to the official judges' decision.
"接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判30比27 ，Judge Number 1 32-27； 2号裁判30比27 ，Judge Number 2 32-27； 3号裁判30比27 ，Judge Number 3 32-27。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定，红方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing Kazakhstan, the red corner, Bakdaulet Sabyr.